Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share my top 4 letterbox favorites that nobody asked for. My only qualifications are that I'm planning on taking some media studies courses in college this fall. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. This is in by no means any order in any order whatsoever. So yeah. So my first on the list would be Perfect Blue by Satoshi Kon, made in 1997. It's a Japanese animated psychological thriller about this J-pop star named Mima who changes careers from being a J-pop star to acting and becomes the target of an obsessed fan who starts murdering the people around her. We as an audience gets to see her slow descent into madness through Kon's editing that blurs reality and fiction. I've watched this movie like 2 times now, and it's made Satoshi Kon one of my favorite storytellers of all time. It still resonates today, even though it was made in the 90s. It touches on themes about the parasocial relationship between obsessive fans and celebrities, and also about media and fame and, you know, psychosis and the blending of reality and illusion. So it's definitely a must watch. Second on the list, it's Paris, Texas, directed by Wim Wenders and made in 1984. So it's a classic film bros movie with beautiful cinematography and a heartwarming story. It's about a man named Travis who abandons his family and society just walking through the desert. He gets found by his brother and then goes on this journey to piece together his family again. It's a beautiful story about isolation, the broken promise of an American dream, and Travis himself embodies this broken, quiet masculinity. The movie has incredible pacing, a great storyline, and the most beautiful cinematography I've ever seen. And it shows the different landscapes of America. And third on my list is Before the Fall, directed by Dennis Genzel, released in 2004. It's a film about a young boy in Nazi Germany who gets recruited into Hitler's top academy through his boxing prowess. At the academy, he makes bonds with friends and begins to question the system around him. And I first watched small clips of this film in school during history classes, and I watched the whole movie later on as an adult. And I'm a huge, massive history buff and really enjoyed the way the story was told. The actor was brilliant in his subtle performance, and the movie as a whole really helped me learn history while I was in school. Okay, my final movie on the list is a very recent film. It was released in 2024 and it's called Sebastian by Miko Makela. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It centers around Max, an aspiring novelist who leads a double life. By day, he's working at a publishing company, and by night, he's Sebastian, a male sex worker. He uses his experience as Sebastian to write his novel, and his two lives start blending in together. And this movie really felt like an ode to writing itself. And as someone who's passionate about writing and literature, it really hit home for me. And I really like seeing the perspective from a writer and following the journey of a young man coming to terms with his sexuality and becoming a fully fledged novelist. Alright, so that's those are my top 4 favorites on Letterboxd, but I do have a couple more honorable mentions. And again, this is in by no means in any order. So the first one is Inglorious Bastards. It's my favorite Tarantino movie. It's funny, dynamic, and overall a great masterpiece. I've watched it twice now and love every second of it. Second is La Haine. It's the first black and white movie I've actually sat down and sat through. I don't know what this says about me, but yeah. And this movie still speaks to the youth culture today and has incredible pacing. I just really liked it. The ending was really good as well. I also really love Memoir of a Snail and Mary and Max, both by Adam Elliott. They're great stories told in this whimsical animated world, and they touch on serious topics about loss, grief, and mental health through a childlike worldview. Really recommend both of these movies. Alright, so these are my current favorite movies. They might change in the future, but for now, I'm really obsessed with this list, and it's really helped me kind of see the world in a different way and learn about film, I guess. So, yeah, that's it. Bye for now.